世界
World
技術
Technology
最先端
Leading Edge
情報
Information World Techstream Android Cafe International
Welcome to World Techstream. I'm Sarah, and today I have here Mr. Sekine.
Hi.
He is the World Executive Director of OESF Global. And also I've got here Mr. Mula. He is the OESF Chairman.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, nice to meet you, Sarah, here in
Nice
Taiwan.
to meet
And nice to have Miura-san coming all over from Tokyo.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. I'm very glad to attend. Sorry. Thank you very much for inviting me to attend. It's a great chance, and I'm very happy to join this program.
So when did you arrive to Taipei?
Oh yes, it's last night.
Oh, last night.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it's too cold.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, it's very
I only
humid.
have the half sleeve shirt. Suddenly,
I guess
we
you
will-
really misunderstood what Taiwan is.
I see, yeah.
Taiwan is a tropical island,
Yeah.
but usually in November and December it's very cold,
I
getting
see.
cold.
Yeah. But I expect over the 20 degrees and something like that. But I heard that it's 14 degrees and something like that. It's too cold for me. Okay.
So today's program, what's you up to?
Oh.
What you gonna introduce us?
This is really the most momentous occasion today because it's our very first show on World Techstream. And yeah, Mr. Mula, I heard you are the expert, so what ideas do you have about this show?
Oh yes. And we are the organization of non-profit organization. The name, the Open Embedded Software Foundation. We already started this type of program to introduce the innovative technology, the market, and the solution. That we call the Android Cafe. That was started in August in Japan. That's already the 10 times broadcast into the worldwide. But everything in the Japanese. But this is the first time to introduce these innovative technologies to the worldwide using the English and sometimes the Chinese, sometimes the Japanese. Okay. Okay, it's my great pleasure. Okay.
It's good. So today is the first time for us in broadcasting from Taiwan, but this place we have asked Taipei Computer Association to let us to use. This Taipei Computer Association abbreviation is TCA. Do you know about TCA, what they're doing?
Actually, I just checked before the show.
Good.
It's can you tell me?
That's a computer association for all over Taiwan. So many high-tech companies are a member of, and many of Asian technology experts knows that they have a Computex, that's exhibition in June. You've been there this year, do you?
Oh no,
You
I
didn't?
haven't.
Oh, that's too bad. It's a fun, and they rented a World Trade Center here in Taipei, and then one of the biggest show in all over the Asia. So we are in favor of TCA, and we have asked them to use this place. So we hope many of the TCA members coming into this program and then show their products, because as you know, we have many OEM and ODM companies in Taiwan. So they are making smartphone, tablet, of course, PC, notebook, set-top box, and IP communications product like VoIP. I don't know if you ever heard about it. Actually, your smartphone, they are making this in Taiwan.
Really?
Yeah. I can't show you what this is, but yeah. So that's what TCA is doing.
But I thought you need to be industry people to attend Computex. Do you not?
That's right. You have to apply to the Computex. And actually, OESF have a big booth next year. So we have about 4 larger booths combined together. And then now we're asking Taiwan OEM, ODM companies to join. So you should come over.
Can I?
Yeah, sure. It's in June.
I would love to.
Yeah, it's early June, so you will find out. It's very interesting.
I'll note that down.
Okay. So, what would be the program for today?
Today we will invite people from various companies and we will ask them about their company, what they are doing, and also what they would like to be benefited from the World Techstream program.
Good. So we have MOCO 365 Incorporated,
Yes.
Mr. Jolan Chen. So he will talk about
He will tell us about how he constructs his business, and that
About-
would be a very interesting subject.
Okay.
I'll let him talk.
okay, that's education, so to say. Okay. And the next one is ITRI.
ITRI,
Yeah.
Information and Communication Research Laboratories, Internet Platform Technology Division.
Yes. So we asked Slayer.
Yes.
So Jolan and Slayer are a member of OESF, so they are very actively involved in the working group.
Can you, before we go on,
Yeah.
can you tell me more about OESF?
Oh, OESF is abbreviation of Open Embedded Software Foundation.
All right.
So basically, we are working on Android. Is this Android? Maybe not.
But
That's too bad.
I've noticed something really interesting. Mr. Miura's
Yeah.
necktie.
Oh yes.
It's hard.
This is special made pure silk necktie. The motif is Android. Okay. It's sold in Japan. The Open Embedded Software Foundation, the web shop, is selling this necktie. Yeah.
Okay, but Sarah, let me clarify this. We are not selling the tie.
Okay.
All right.
We are not selling the T-shirts. Of course, we have shirts with the Android logo, but actually we are the company's consortium, or so-called a foundation. We are developing open source technologies.
What is open source?
Open source. Maybe Miura-san can.
Okay, to make computer system, the engineer have to write a very source code to make a logic to realize application. That is usually that is very closed inside in the company. But Open Embedded Software Foundation and approach is that will be open, shared everybody. Those knowledge. Yeah, that type of activity. Okay, I would like to talk about a little bit about OESF.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. OESF is a non-profitable organization called the Open Embedded Software Foundation, focused to make a cell phone and a tablet, and also it's based on the Android. Okay, the Android is also the open source come from Google. Okay, and we are using and jointly promoting that Google, the Android platform. Okay, now we have over 110 companies members worldwide. We have each of them come from 12 different countries. Okay, we are actively working worldwide. Okay, that is why that we start this type of program here. Okay, all right.
So maybe as program going on, we have 2 more companies.
Yes.
They are the OESF members too.
We will have Mr. Ted Lin from the Smart Network System Institute, Embedded Multimedia Technology Center, and also Ian Lin from Rising Tech Electronics.
That's right. So Ted is part of project doing Android test and certification. So every time OEM, ODM manufacturers produce the Android system, like this is my tablet, they have to test if everything works okay. Not only the application program itself, but also the hardware. So TED is doing that kind of project. This is one of the work that OESF is doing. So we have established the test and certification center here in Taiwan. So from near future, many manufacturers, they may manufacture the tablet or smartphone, and they can ask us, OESF, to test their product before it's shipped.
Haha, now I get it.
So that's very important work that Ted
Ted
Lin,
is-
he belongs to Triple I. We call
Triple
it Triple
Triple
I.
I.
III.
Haha,
Yeah.
Okay.
In Chinese, 资策会.
资策会.
Yeah. You know that?
Yes.
资策会. Good. Okay. But you don't know Triple I.
No.
Oh. Okay. So the last company is Rising Tech. Yeah, we've visited this company too. They are doing a very interesting business. I've seen many electric board that would go to car companies, automotive companies.
Aha.
So nowadays here in Taiwan too, quite a few cars have a navigator,
GPS.
yeah. So they developed that kind of system too.
Ah,
So we will listen to Ian, what he's going to say. So Miura-san, perhaps you can tell us, OESF has many different working groups.
Yeah.
Would you tell us how many different working groups? we have?
Okay, yeah, that's uncountable. Yeah, too many. The working group is now working together to service their goal, and we have about over 12 different working groups. Okay, each, for example, the automotive working group is now thinking about the next generation of automotive electric services. Okay, and another one, the IP communication working group, is here headed in the company in Taiwan, Taipei. Okay, many activities we are doing. Okay. And the reason why we started this program here in Taiwan is, you may know, almost over 70 years, 80% of Android machine manufactured was developed in Taiwan here. Okay. That is, today Taiwan is the center of the Android technologies. Okay. So the reason why we started this worldwide program here. Yes, thank you.
thank you very much. Now we'll move on to the next block.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We now have our next guest, Mr. Jolan Chen, and he's from Moco 365. Can you tell us a bit about what you do?
Sure. Hello, everybody. I am Jordan Chen, the founder of Moco 365. Yeah. My company is a research and training company. Let me talk about some numbers. The first is we have created more than 50 courses in 2 years. And another number is there are more than 4,000 students in 2 years. So in here, I am also very happy to announce that we have been the biggest Android training company in Taiwan in 2 years. Actually, it's 80 months.
That's good. So I've heard about Moco 365. Many of the Android engineers in Taiwan, OEM, ODM, are educated in your course. Is that right? You said
Yeah,
4,000
Yeah.
students?
Yeah, sure. More than 4,000 students.
Wow.
In 2 years.
Who
Yes.
are they?
Most of them came from ODM and even branding companies.
Yes. So Taiwan has a big ODM companies. They are producing like your smartphone.
Uh-huh.
Like this is not made in Taiwan, but I have another smartphone that's made in Taiwan's ODM. Original design manufacturing is what the ODM is. Maybe I can explain it later.
Okay.
So, Jolene, you've trained so many different engineers.
Yes.
Why do they need your Android course?
Basically, the software, including Android and other open source software, are all free and open. So, let me say, if I want to do something like device driver, even experiment engineers don't know how to do it because the knowledge is all over the world, all in the internet. So how can we do the open source software well and good? I think the first step is to create a research team. So from a research team to open source develop is the key to success. So I think should be one company, one Android and Linux research company in Taiwan who can doing these things. So I founded this company. That's Moco 365 right here.
That's good. So, Jolene, so you yourself is an engineer too?
Sure, yeah.
So are you writing a program?
Yeah, I like it.
You like
Even
it?
I writing software every day, every night when
Oh.
I am home.
That's why he looks so tired.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay, so you've trained more than 4,000 people in 2 years, in the
Yes.
past 2 years.
Yes.
I have a question. So if people take your course and they can find other people who also is enrolled in your training course to work together,
Yes.
and my smartphone will get better.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, I think so.
Okay, so, but as we know, the Android version is changing.
Yeah.
Like my earliest smartphone is version 1.6.
Yes.
Now people are talking about 4.0. That is called ice cream sandwich.
What is that?
Yeah, that's. So how do you catch up with that Android version?
I think let's talk about one story. In 1990, around 20 years ago, Linus Torvalds started his project named Linux. 20 years later, the source code of Linux kernel is more than 10 million lines. 10 million lines, maybe we don't have any concept of this number, but everyone who has an Android phone, the phone is all running Linux kernel. So how many Android phones delivered in 1 year? The answer is 1 billion. 1 billion. Let me give you a question. Which company create a product, Linux? So,
Do you know?
you,
I have no idea.
Okay. Which company created the Linux?
yeah,
Oh,
the answer is none.
none. No company.
None?
No company. Linux operating system was created by the community, by the people behind the internet. The internet behind the internet is the keyboard. And and behind the keyboard is the human beings, say developers. So the world has been changed by the keyboard, by the community.
So those people who support the Linux development, do
Sure.
they know each other? Have ever they met each other?
Of course not. Even some of them were bad, not in the world.
So they're behind the screen, or
Yes.
behind the keyboard.
Yes.
So how do they work with each other?
Maybe I can go back to the questions from Ted. How can we do Android 4 better and better? The question is very simple. The technology is not the most important key. And I think the most important key is how we create the software and how we create the products. The most important thing is how we create those products, including Android phones. The second thing is what products should we create. So many people in Taiwan, they don't know how Android and Android community and how they work and what's the culture of them. So the question is very simple because I leverage many open source developers and use many open source resources to create my software, to create my slides. So that's simple. Just go to the internet, go to the community. So you can do your job very well.
So internet community is a key for this open source, and Jolene is training these people to join this internet
The
community.
master behind.
That's right, yeah, master behind, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Good. So those people who got your training, before they were the students,
Yes.
now are they helping you out too?
Sure, I can learn from them
Oh.
because they are more familiar with the culture of open source than me. Because I am a bit old, yeah. I need some new concepts
Oh.
and ideas from 20x. So I must repeat my word again. The culture of open source is the key to success.
I really agreed with you. And OESF is agreeing with you too. Yes.
Sure, I think so.
Excuse me. So what will be your next plan for this education program?
Moco 365 is a training company in the beginning. So the next step in my mind is to go toward a software company. So we are from a research company to software company. So I think it's why I have many resources to do this.
Good. So we are looking forward to that. Yes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we were just talking about World Techstream before you joined us.
Okay.
So how would you like to be benefited from this arrangement?
I don't know how many people behind the internet are watching our programs. So if you have internet, have a computer, and you want to stay at home, you can just go Moco 365 and join us. Because the key to success is not what products should we create. It's what methodology and how we create a software. So I think with open source development and open source resources, it will be the trend of the next period to create great products and great software.
Good. Thank you very much for your comments. And actually, Jolene contributed his work to OESF. We have our own textbook that it is contributed by Moco 365. And Jolene is really helping this open source community to develop a better Android education program.
Sure. I love the job.
Good. Yeah, we love to work with you too. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's what Jolene is up to, and we just like to listen to the other portion. So
Okay.
what will be the next?
So we'll move on to the next block and we'll introduce we'll introduce you Slayer from ITRI, Information and Communication Research Laboratories, Internet Platform Technology Division. That's
Thank you,
on for
Jolene.
next.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jolene.
No problem.
Thanks.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International.
Welcome back to World Techstream. I now introduce you Slayer.
Slayer.
Hi.
Mind if I say you don't look like any other guests we have today? So what do you do?
Yeah.
Oh yes, pretty much like like heavy metal band singer and the drummer. Of course, that's only my part-time job. So I'm currently the coordinator in OESF for the test and the certification working group, and of course, my team and I are working on Android system application. Some of the application are location-based service-related application. And of course, we have something like, just like we saw in the background, that's an international standard for exchanging location information, something like this. Yes.
So Slayer. So first of all, maybe you should tell us what the ITRI is doing,
Oh,
because
sure.
many of the audience may not know from all over the world.
Okay, sure. So E3 is a government-funded institute. That long time ago, maybe 20 or 30 years ago, Taiwan government want to help the Taiwan industry to do more advanced research. So they founded E3 and like ask E3 to develop the so-called advanced technology for Taiwan industry. So that's our mission, and we are keep that kinds of like passion and thoughts for helping the Taiwan industry. So that's the target for E3. And yes.
Good. So I remember maybe more than 20 years ago, when the notebook PC started, or even before that, when the so-called IBM compatible PC started, did E3 do some special promotion to the industry?
Yes, I believe that I still can see the poster in E3. It's saying that the first notebook PC is from E3.
Oh,
And also mentioned about the like the TSMC, the Taijidian, is also a spin-off company from E3.
oh,
So yes, we
didn't
have
know that. So
quite
many
a
of the
lot.
IC came from TSMC.
Yes, yes. So
But
we
that's
had like
spin-off.
quite this history.
Good. So then after 20 years, now what kind of product E3 is studying? As you said, one is the Android software and test and certification. What is it?
Tablet.
Yeah.
Yes, we know that Android tablet is very big in Taiwan. So from my team, because there's a lot of laboratories in E3s, even from like EEE, industrial and bio industrial and so on. So information and the communication industrial is one of our one of the research topic in E3. So that's why our laboratory, the name of our laboratory is Information and Communication Laboratory. So my current target or service that we developed is latest application is based on the Android 3.x, 3. Maybe 0 or 3.1, 3.2 tablet system.
What is that?
It's these things is run in the Android system, and it has the not the latest, but maybe the.
Okay, let me hold you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So maybe this is the.
Yeah, can you, because
Yes.
I'm thinking about getting a tablet myself.
Yes.
So what tablet can do?
Tablet is pretty much like how to say that, a lightweight mobile device, smart device for you. So just like this tablet, it has SIM card, the mobile network feature in it, so you can receive the short message SMS, and you can connect to network to handle to deal with your Gmail and your email and check out the Google service and so on. Yes. So it's very convenient, and screen is quite big, like 10 inches.
So you just mentioned about location-based system.
Yes.
So do you think you can show it to us?
Oh, yes.
What is it?
Just like the latest application that we developed is in an application for people to easily for example, we are going to hang out in a restaurant or a bar in Taipei. So we can quickly use this application to check out the restaurant or the bar, the location of this bar or restaurant. But usually in our previous application, you will check that on your cell phone, and you found out that you need to make a phone call to your friend to say, okay, let's go to that restaurant and so on. But in this application, we enabled a feature that is you can directly send out a short message with a special URL on that. So no matter what kinds of cell phone that your friend is using, like a smartphone or a general phone, they will get the short message, and they will see the name of that restaurant and the address of that restaurant. But if that's a smartphone, it can even pop up the Google Map or some other navigation services like NaviKing. Yes, so it's very easy for people to saying hey, let's hang out in somewhere, or maybe for the businessman to connect with his or her client.
So now we are in where are we now? This is
TCA.
Bada Lu.
Yes.
Bada Road. Okay, so do you know this location around TCA? We don't have many restaurants. We do have.
Do we not?
Yeah, we do have some restaurants over there in Nanjing Donglu, Nanjing East Road. So if we want to go to let's say Chinese restaurant, Sichuan 料理，四川菜，四川what is it? What is it in English?
四川 maybe spicy food.
Yeah, spicy food. Then can you find it for me?
Yeah, I would try. So,
Okay.
so here is we can use the search feature here, and the first example that I prepare is 牛肉面 beef noodles
牛肉面
that's usually used.
牛肉面
牛肉面.
Yeah,
Yes.
in Japanese.
And
Beef noodle.
here we can input. I'm not sure if this voice recognition will work.
Oh,
so
it
let's
does
try.
have a voice
Google has
recognition.
that.
Oh yes.
So let's try it. 四川料理。四川料理。 pretty good. And we need
I
to.
guess your Chinese pronunciation is really good. That's why. If I do that, maybe he doesn't recognize it.
So yesterday we are using like a Din Tai Fong,
Yeah.
and it keeps showing iPhone.
Oh,
So, and so Sichuan Liaoli, it will show like Sichuan Wu Cao Shou and a lot of restaurant here.
yes. Okay.
All right, just here.
Oh,
And then
I
you
see.
can click on here. It will show out the location
Yeah.
here,
And it comes out.
and then you can tweet that to Twitter or
Oh.
send it through the SMS to your friend. So in Twitter, you can use like mention the name of your friend, and he will receive this location here. And with the SMS, the best part for SMS will be you don't need to install a special application on your phone. Just like for WhatsApp, I love WhatsApp, but you need to install in both sides. Like you have a WhatsApp and I have WhatsApp, then I can send out my information like SMS or the location information. But with this application, you can just go through the short message directly, and of course with a special URL on that.
Good.
Yep.
So what is the difference between, because I have a Google map here.
Yep.
And also I can search restaurant, but some restaurants are not popped up because it's not registered maybe.
Yes.
But what's the difference in between Google map function with your location-based function?
I have to say totally the same.
Same.
Yes. This application is more like a skin of Google Google services, Google Places, and Google Maps, and Google Voices, and so on. But we just provide a handy feature for people to send out the invitation with the location information. Yes. So the feature that you saw that I used like a voice recognition and the POIs and the maps service and so on. That's all from Google. But if you check out from Google and then you need to send this information to your friend, that's not easy to maybe tweet to his Twitter account or send through the short message, especially when you are using like a different system and so on. So yes.
So you integrated this system.
Yes.
It's much more convenient, easy to use.
Yes,
good.
and that's based on an international open standard that's called OpenGeoSMS. Yes.
Oh, I see. So that comes to open source project and community.
Okay.
Yes.
So
No pattern, and everyone can use that standard for location exchange. Yes. I still saw a lot of question mark
yes,
on your
look
face.
at his face, her face.
question marks.
Big question mark surrounding here.
Yes. So a quick example will be if you want to go to the some newly opened restaurant, and people recommend that you find out the address, and you want to go out with some other friend. So at that time, this application can help you. You don't need to call them one by one. You can just send out the invitation.
Message?
Yes.
And ask
say,
him if they have
it's
any
made there.
seat available.
To friend.
Oh, to
Yes,
friends.
Yes,
I
yes.
see. Yeah.
So now we have this World Techstream program. So what do you think about the idea?
You mean this program? Yep. I think this program is very, very good because it is a stage or a chance for us to do maybe some marketing or promotion to our technology or to our product, and it's a nice chance to let all over the world the audience to know our maybe software. So yes, I really like these kinds of chance.
Good. Thank you very much.
Yep.
And we really like to ask you more questions, but today the time is limited. So yeah, thank you very much, Slade.
And
you.
thank you. Thanks.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International.
Welcome back to World Techstream. And now I would like to introduce you Mr. Ted Lin. He's from Triple I,
yes.
Smart Network System Institute Embedded Multimedia Technology Center.
Hi, I'm Ted. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can you tell us a bit what you do?
My major is in Android testing tool development.
所以我看不大懂这个你的公司的名字，可不可以解释一下
So
你的组织是怎么样的？
Yeah, so she's asking, she doesn't really understand what is Triple I. What are you doing?
Okay. Triple I was an NGO, non-government organization. He has several R&D center and the institute and the service units in Taiwan. We have more than 100 full-time engineers for Android development. EMTC Center is one of the R&D center.
那么很多人在问E3 and Triple I, what's the main difference? 它两个有什么差别？因为好多人搞不太清楚。
We are good partners.
Partners.
就是我们在技术上面，我们有一些互相合作跟结合的一个部分。
你可以 translate one.
He said.
In technology-wise, they work together.
Yes.
Both of them.
That's how I understood.
OK. 所以那两个不同的团体工作在一起，但是你现在在研究的是 test and certification.
Yes.
So 能不能跟我们解释一下 test and certification 在做什么？ So would you like to explain what the test and certification is doing?
那知策会这边有发展一套非常强大的一个 Android testing tool。那我这边简单介绍一下，就是我们在西部，我们在下一次节目中我们会介绍。
Oh, so you are developing a very interesting test and certification system, and now you have it on your tablet.
Yes.
So would you like to show us?
OK， 那我们这套测试工具的话，基本上它使用上非常简单。那其实只要3个步骤。那第一个，首先就是说，当比如说我们今天要下班，或是我们要做一个程式更新的时候，或是我想可能中途休息，我想去喝杯咖啡，那很简单，你第一步骤的话，你首先就是你选择说，我今天要测试的项目是什么，那你勾选完之后。
So this tool is very easy to use.
Yes.
You have only 3 different steps. 1, 2, 3. So
Normally,
yeah,
the testing system is more than 3 steps.
that's right. Yes.
Oh, I never know.
So what is your first step?
First is change your testing item, then it will automatically including testing. Then you will get an XML-based test report.
So now this system will test your tablet.
Yes.
Oh, so you set up some menu at the step 1, and then it goes step 2 to test your tablet.
Yeah.
How long does it take
嗯
to finish the testing?
这边的话要看你的测试项目。
Oh,
对
so how many different kinds of testing menu
Yeah.
you choose? Then it will last maybe few hours sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, can I take a look?
那比如说我们今天我们要做一个测试，比如说我可能想知道一下说，我们现在测试 tool， 我现在它的3D 的运行，那基本上它操作是非常简单的，那它就可以及时看到说，我们现在的一个3D 的运行状态。那除了这个之外的话，那我们也有提供一些 benchmark tool 给 OESF 的一个 TNC Center。
所以那么this is a 3D testing tool. So as you see, you are just testing the performance
Yeah.
of the 3D.
Yeah.
And also you have different menu, especially dedicated to the OESF testing center.
Yes.
What is it? Is it something to measure the memory
Memory
usage?
state.
Okay. So what you have done now?
Now it's detecting your Wi-Fi
Oh,
device.
Wi-Fi device.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then you can show your system state. real time.
Status.
In here, you can real time know your system state.
Oh, very small
Yeah.
character. What does it say?
Okay.
他说什么？你的 tablet 没问题吗？
没问题。
Oh, so
Yeah.
your tablet is okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's so you just showed us the benchmark test
Yeah.
too. So who do you think do they need this testing tool?
I think the OEM vendor will need this testing tool. Yeah.
So is your tablet already sold here in the market?
Yeah.
Oh, so mine tablet can be tested too.
Yes.
Oh, see which tablet is better performance.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
No.
The testing program can test how well your tablet
Tablet
works.
is, yes.
Oh, I
The
see.
performance too.
Ah.
Like a 3D.
Uh-huh.
So you just show 3D performance.
Yeah.
Mm.
It also can testing our device, verify our function or peripheral or system strength tester.
System
Strength 压力测试。
压力测试。
对
压力测试。什么是压力测试？
压力，你能不能解释压力测试？
Strength test is run.
Strain test.
Strain test is a lot of test case run in a long time in your device.
So sometimes if you do strain test, your tablet might be hung up in the middle of the night
哈哈。
because you use it too much, and tablet cannot hold this stress test. So just like you
Yeah,
study
hopefully.
whole night, and your brain just blow up,
Uh-huh.
something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish some days we can have one for ourselves.
For yourself, yes. Yeah. But they are not working on you, so I don't think they can provide that kind of test tool. But it's similar to that kind of stress test.
I see.
So are you already dealing with different OEM, ODM companies
Yeah.
here in Taiwan?
In Taiwan.
What about the other parts of the world?
Now, we will support the Android testing technology in their office.
Mm.
Yeah.
So if I am the Japanese company, if I develop a tablet,
Yeah.
can I bring my tablet like beta version to your III office,
Yeah, sure.
and you can just test
Test
it,
it.
how good it is?
Yeah.
The thing is, we do not have any standard yet. Maybe you are studying Google CTS, yeah,
Yes.
certification test suites. But
Yeah.
along with that Google CTS, we do need extended
Yeah.
CTS. Do you have any plan to do that extended portion?
We have several test cases besides CTS. For example, the multimedia format parser or string test.
Okay. And also I've heard that ITRI is preparing power management
Yeah.
test. So that's good. And now TED is working with OESF, creating a comprehensive test tool for tablet and smartphone and for those manufacturers. Yes. So we are going to announce maybe next year. We have about 40,000 different test cases.
40,000?
Yes.
For 40,000
Different tests, yes. But we don't ask you to test it one by one. Some of them are automatically done. So you just push the button and you go to sleep. The next day, maybe 8,000 is done. But you need to continue to do that for 5 more days to finish it.
I'm just glad I'm a mere user.
Oh yeah, you're just a user. But you know, that's why we have very good smartphone or tablet because of these companies going through the quality control. Yeah. So that's what the test and certification is. Yeah. Okay.
So now we have this World Techstream. It's like a platform. You can send business invitation to the whole wide world.
Yes.
What do you think is so cool about it?
I think this program is a very good chance to promote our company or technology or product. Now, Tribal will introduce our product in later.
Good. So we are looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yes. So we will check next
Yes.
presentation.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International.
Welcome back to World Techstream. Now we have Mr. Ian Lin from Rising Tech Electronics with us. Now that looks very interesting to me. Can you tell me what is that you are doing?
This is a car infotainment media module for navigation and multimedia use.
So you put this device in our car.
Yes.
Oh.
Our customer can reference via our development platform to check the solution, all the function of this solution. Then they customize their spec for us, and we develop this hardware and software for them to do the customized module.
That's
So
interesting.
can I have a look?
Yeah.
I've never really touched one.
Yeah. Don't break it.
So
No.
do we usually have this in our car?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Do you drive?
I do have my license,
Oh.
but for safety reasons, I don't drive.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So this would be
Yeah.
They-
So they
oh.
can be put maybe underneath the dashboard. Yes. With the navigator screen.
And navigator and multimedia screen.
Oh, okay. Good. Thank you. So would you tell us more about what you are doing for this development for a car navigation?
Actually, and First of all, I introduce my company
Yeah,
first.
sure, go ahead.
So, the Resitech is an automotive solution provider. Resitech established in 2007 and still young, but all our team members have very strong experience in hardware and software embedded solution design. So we are not only the OSF member, but also is Renesas Alliance partner.
Lunasis.
Yes. So our customers can tell us about their requirement, so we can choose the suitable hardware solution like a Renesas solution or Freescale solution or TI solution to our customer. In software, we can provide an Android operating system or the Linux, Windows C, and micro Electronic system. Just depends on customer's application. So we provide a system integration service to our customer to choose the right solution with reasonable price.
I
That's
see.
the point.
So you've just said you are the Lunasis partner, so
Yes.
that means you are using Lunasis chipset on it?
This board is Freescale.
Freescale.
Yes.
So you are using different chipset.
Yes.
And-
Depends on customer's spec. Yeah.
And then you integrate that system.
Yes. Include hardware design and software design.
I see. What is that box? Is that electric board is in a box?
This box is our reference platform. Reference platform to the customer. They can check all the function in this platform.
Oh, can I take a look? 那也许从这里我们可以讲中文也，普通话也没关系
它。这个
啊，
部分包含了，它客户可以透过这上面的 USB 或是 micro SD 去延伸它周边的装置，去决定说它之后它需要的 application 应用在这个平台上能不能承受这样的 loading。
所以if your customer wants to develop certain software or even the system product, they use this USB connector
Yeah,
to plug in their software in it. Yes. And then they can test.
they can test
Yes,
first.
their program. Yeah. So this is kind of a tool to develop new product.
不好意思，我又不懂了。
哦，又不懂。
所以这个东西，像刚刚我们坐计程车来，如果计程车行做了一个应用程式，可以从这边进去让它开始工作吗？
So if she just came to here by taxi. So if the taxi has a similar device, and if he or taxi company wants to have newer software, can they import that software to this device?
Yes, basically this is we provide a Android platform over here. Our customer can put their application, like a navigation application or some.
How about TV, multimedia?
Should the
Yes.
driver be watching TV?
Yeah.
Sure.
While they're driving, they can't watch TV, but
Yes.
so that's typically a multimedia device.
Yes.
So you can do navigation, play music.
Yes. And like Wi-Fi, you can connect to internet
Yes.
via, for example, 3G.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
speed
while I'm driving, I'm just checking the internet.
Yes. Yes.
危险
危险。
危险 Yes.
dangerous.
For the passenger.
Yes. But you can develop that kind of device
Yes.
using that.
Yes.
Good.
English is purpose to the car information.
Okay. So you can do almost any multimedia
Yes.
application on it. So you provide that kind of a tool to the industry or to the customer.
Yes.
May I ask how many countries you are dealing with now, your company dealing with?
Actually, Taiwan is our target market, and
Yes.
the others is Japan and China.
So you ship your evaluation tool to Japan too?
Yes.
So you have a partner in Japan.
Yes.
Good. Which market is larger, growing? I guess it's in Chinese market.
We are trying in Chinese market.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, but might be not so easy.
Yeah, not so easy.
Okay, so it's interesting. Okay, so Rising Tech is a company who is specialized in automotive. OESF has an automotive working group too. So we hope Rising Tech to contribute some of the work to OESF. Do you think? Maybe in the near future. Yes. Okay. So maybe we can ask your
So-
impression.
So now we have this world stream arrangement. What do you think it can contribute to your business?
I think the Ustream, like OESF, is a worldwide platform for us. This is important for us to do some marketing experience sharing. So I think this is the point for us.
That's good. So we would like to advertise your company and your
Yes.
product.
Yeah,
And
we can
hope-
advertise our product,
Yes.
our design
Good.
for the customer via internet in time.
Yes. Because yesterday we've already visited their company. I mean today, this morning.
Yeah, this morning.
So they showed us very detailed information. Maybe we go through this Android cafe to show some of the detailed information. Thank you very much,
Thank you
Ian,
very much.
joining us. And we're really glad to have this Android cafe.
World. Technology. Leading edge. Information. World Techstream. Android Cafe International.
Welcome back to World Techstream. Now we've already interviewed guests from 4 companies
Yes.
today. What do you think about it?
Well, they are really at the place of developing Android high technology, and they have many different solutions. So we are glad to listen to their technologies, and maybe we have more to come in the near future in this Android Cafe International.
Mr. Mula?
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, and thank you very much. And I also very excited, okay, to join this program. And also I would like to special thanks for the 4 companies guests, okay, to tell me our company profile and product and something like that. Okay, we would like to continuously broadcast this type of information. Okay, up-to-date information, and especially the Android and the new high technology things. Okay, I just a little bit about what happened in the Android world. Okay, and, the Android is first device is almost 3 years ago before. So the HTC started to sell the product based on Android. Now the total shipment of Android, the cellular phone and the tablet is over the 200 million. Okay, it's amazing, rapidly growing. Okay, and the most important thing for that, area, the market is one is the standardization. Okay, the Android is a standardized platform through all over the world. Okay, for example, the developer's point of view, write application once. Its application can run all of Android-based, the cellular phone and something like that. That make a huge market and make a big business. Okay. Before that, each country by country different operating system, and we call that Galapagos. You know Galapagos Island? Yeah, no, that's very famous word in Japan.
Yeah, that's in Japanese. If we call it, we are in Galapagos Island. That's protected.
Yeah,
And
isolated from the world.
New thing is coming in.
So now you're breaking the
Yeah, we are
wall.
breaking the Galapagos phenomenon.
Yeah, that is the most important things. In the standardization, and each vendors and the manufacturers make differentiation to make the more bigger market. That is the keyword. Okay, and another keyword is disclose of the technologies. Okay, and to disclose the technology, make a partner. Okay, and they work together. Okay, only one company could not provide everything. Okay, in the hardware, and the software, and the services, and the maintenance, and everything, the sales channel. Okay, the disclose the everything, and make a partner.
Yeah, that's a spirit
Yeah.
in open source. As Jolene just told us, when people developed the Linux system, everybody in the world behind the keyboard contributed to that development. Now everyone in the world behind a keyboard is helping Android to grow. Not only Android operating system, but also the middleware and application. So that's what OESF is up to.
Yeah, that's the main mission of OSF. They work together, they share the knowledge, share the information, okay. And this program will be help.
Good,
also.
yeah. So now we came to global level.
That's right.
Actually, we established NPO OESF in Japan almost 3 years ago.
Almost 3 years.
Yes,
Yeah.
and now we established the OESF Global that serve for the global
The whole
business. Whole world, yes.
Yeah.
So now we started this English-based Android cafe. So you are the first one to show up. So
This is also my first time
good. So
being
you
in
got
England.
nervous, 紧张, huh?
对啊。
Yeah. But you did a good job. So
Thank you.
yes.
Okay, and also I'd like to mention now the OSF is just started, the only 3 years baby. Okay, that started in Japan. We would like to expand our activity to worldwide. Okay, that's the market is still now the Android-based cellular phone, the smartphone market is the top of the market is the targeted top of the pyramid. But the rest, the bottom of the pyramid market is huge. Okay, so let's enjoy our business together.
Yes.
And work together is the
Yeah.
most important thing.
So we have many different working groups
Yeah.
developing their own open source project. So maybe we will see some of the fruits out of working groups. Yeah, we'll introduce you how OESF is growing, and maybe you will learn.
Please do.
Yes, we will. So this is Android International.
Yes.
I mean Android Cafe International.
And it's presented by OESF. We'll have our next show on 6th January next year, 2012. So please stay tuned. We'll have more cool stuff to show you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. We'll see you again. 拜拜。